baby, 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 oh.
What was that? Can you do it again? Do it again for me?
Baby, 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 oh.
Oh, okay, so yeah, we're gonna zoom out of that. That was a bad idea. Oh, look at that, guys. That's our church. Live streaming right now.
Live streaming church.
Live streaming Trinity Church.
Shout out to
Let's go.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Jacob, how do you feel about the song we're recording today? How do you feel today going into the studio?
Feeling really good, actually.
Yeah?
Actually. Yeah.
You want to go into more detail about your feelings?
Well, we already have all of our MIDI tracks basically mapped out, so that's awesome. Oh, check this out though. MIDI keyboard.
Currently.
I'm the designated driver.
Aaron, how do you feel about the track that we're going to lay down today?
You know, I think it's pretty awesome. Wait, which one are we doing?
Oh my gosh. Alright, well.
King Suffering Part
grabbing you. I can't wait
King
to do that
Suffering
again.
Part 2. How do you feel?
I think it's pretty cool. Like I said, I've only heard it like twice. Played it twice. It's pretty.
Wait, that's 2 more times than the last album we recorded, right?
Yeah,
Alright.
you're right. That is actually.
So that's pretty cool. We don't take ourselves that seriously.
This is not a picture.
I know.
Black beans, please. Love the steak.
Do you love the steak, Daniel?
Say for choice. Keep in mind that I was in the hospital a week ago with no stomach. And
So
we're
it's-
about to do
He
high
actually
energy
has no
recording.
stomach now.
So it's actually a worse choice than just 4.
No, it's a good choice because I need energy today. I need to build up.
Just get extra rice and beans. It's free.
Or double steak because protein. We need the protein. We need energy. Look at this. See this? This is serious. I was in the hospital, bro.
What the crap is that?
ER.
That's the only reason why you don't take that off? Because you want to prove that you're in the hospital?
It's because it looks cool.
Yes. Can I get? Is that helping?
Proud of yourself? You're mixing it up. Check this out.
That's one man looks like
Always get a lid.
That's one man looks like it does.
Look, Tyler's doing it. That's a perfect blend. Hey, over here. Look at this. Perfect blend.
Tyler, just being dummy. That's normal.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm doing homework.
He's trying
Doing
to get
homework.
smart. He's
Trying
doing
to.
homework.
He's trying to prove that.
Street smart, man.
Who's this guy?
I just walked in. I saw some people walking in here, so.
No, I don't know what Daniel's doing.
Figuring out what things do. It's so hard.
It's the man himself.
Tattoo is me too. It's weird, right? Guitar players have it easy.
Let's take a little tour of the studio. I don't know if I'm allowed to do this, but this is our kitchen. It's ours now. There he is, folks. Just stretching, thinking he's really cool, but he's not.
However, it's fine. Are you comfortable? You want to sit like that? I like that one personally. Oh, that's very aggressive. I feel intimidated.
Yeah, okay.
Tyler,
Yeah,
King Suffering Part 2. We're recording today.
we are.
How do you feel right now about recording today, King Suffering Part 2?
I feel like we're recording.
Yeah, that's very...
I feel great. I'm excited. And this is a amazing experience that we get to endeavor with each other.
Aw,
Oh, was that
that's very sweet.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the song itself?
I feel it sucks.
Against the vice, Satan's one mission to make me wonder what I'm missing. Why does he keep pinning me against my king? All of my suffering, maybe it's me minimizing my own life. How could they love me?
If I kick right there, I guess.
Yeah, actually, sometimes I get really nervous because sometimes you can't control how your voice is going to be. And so the best thing I noticed though is not to really change the way to do it. Like if I try to just drink water actually and like or even change my diet a little bit, my voice feels more like messed up. So I just try to keep every day the same, and it's feeling really good today. Sometimes I feel like I can't even connect to my like mixed voice, and it's happened one recording session and it was the most freakiest thing in the world. But I woke up today feeling good. Feels good right now, not talking too much, and so yeah, I feel good to go.
It's his first take.
That's awesome.
He actually looks kind of cool for once in his life.
For once.
You talking about him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah,
go,
I'm
Danny
surprised.
boy.
All right, so who even are you, bro?
Well, you just answered that. I'm your brother.
Well, I said bro. I meant bro, like not like literally, but yeah. Okay, so who's bro? Who's holding the camera?
I'm Daniel's brother.
Oh, okay. What are you doing here with us today, Matthew?
I mean, I had time to kill, so I figured I'm also gonna be recording some OOs.
He's recording some OOs.
Some OOs. Everyone's favorite part of every song.
That's
OOs.
right.
Yep.
That's facts.
Kelly,
Aaron getting ready.
coming up with their connecting families.
Getting all his cables and pedals.
Like, sponsor a
Looking like a baller.
or older person like to be.
Is I guess.
Well, it's definitely different. I think it has also more of a pop vibe because more of the way that it's composed, because we have more of a repetition behind it. So you'll hear things and it's not like they're gonna go away and you never hear it again. Or in Hourglass, it feels like every section's brand new until we finally do the reverse. But with this song, you're gonna have some sort of familiarity, which will kind of bring you a sense of comfort to the song. Saying real responses.
I want to be as long as him.
Okay. You're gonna have to grow at least 5 inches taller, bud.
Okay, I'm already taller than him right now.
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with you? I can't focus to answer this question. I think that they will like definitely kind of the darker vibe. It seems that it's been a genre that a lot of new artists, new and up and coming artists are kind of like hammering on. Like Billie Eilish has kind of that vibe where it's really catchy, but it still has an intensity and almost darkness to it, and a lot of people are digging that, and that's something that I think our song can kind of bring, and why people would like that, because it has that catchiness, it has that vibiness, if that makes sense, but it also has a serious side to it, and people want to relate to something that's real, and that's the message that we share, and we'll always try to hold to that.
Not sure if Jake Bryan does it change at all.
So it's interesting recording these songs now because I wrote all the lyrics like 2 years ago now, which is crazy to realize.
That's true.
And so this song, what the album does and what it'll kind of do is it'll go in reverse order in terms of storytelling from the King Suffering album. And so this is the anaphora piece of this album. And so to tackle it lyrically, it was a lot of trying to play on the similar things I did with anaphora. There's not a ton of lyrical content. I mean, I always write with a lot of words, but in terms of comparatively, there's not that many lyrics until you hit the rap. It drives on this almost seeing a familiar friend again was kind of my tackle lyrically, except at the same time it's like it's familiar friend meets this surprise attack from an enemy you haven't seen in a long time. It's like that moment where Thanos rolls up when you're watching Endgame. You thought he was gone, and then he shows up in that movie, and he's back all of a sudden. It's the same type of thing. We thought we killed King Suffering, but somehow we're right back in the same place. And then beyond that, though, that rap section leads into that outro where I realized that all along I was King Suffering. I was my own arch nemesis. I was creating the problems that I was dealing with. And so to try and frame that rap is just one of my favorite lyrics I've ever written, is that whole rap section. And it hits that outro where everything just strips away, and I see my own reflection, and it's him. And I want to clarify that line a little bit right now. It's not that I am King Suffering, it's that we're all our own King Suffering. And so I think that's kind of a crucial moment, not only for this song, not only for this project part 2, but for the Crown and Chains lore as a whole and for the whole story we've heard all along, I've made it pretty clear that we are our own arch enemies, I think. Yes, I think what this song does is it takes a genre that's popping right now. It takes the Billie Eilish, 21 Pilots, emo pop, dark pop wave that's happening, that's hitting, and it puts our own style into it. And at the same time, it drives this hip-hop element that not many people are tackling with this genre. And it combines that with just the lyricism of the lore, and with, for me, this is, in my opinion, some of my peak lyricism I've ever written. I think Hourglass, in terms of song form, was the most creative I've been, but in terms of just raw lyricism, lyrical content, I think this track is my personal best. And then combine that with Tyler's guitar part on this is so fitting. The way he hits that harmony with the piano and then he drives that rap part with the da na 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 is just sick. Jacob, working with you compositionally, when you hit on this just dragging. I sent you a playlist of a bunch of songs from the Death Stranding video game. I sent you just all these songs that had this weird ethereal, echoey, dark pop vibe, and you nailed it on the head when you wrote this. The oboes, the eeriness to it, the bass line Aaron just showed me. I mean, all of it comes together and forms this track that to me encapsulates sort of where my lyrics have always come from. It's as if everything came together to pinpoint what I've always been trying to get to almost. And I think what's perfect about that is the sound does it and the lyrics do it too when I finally look in the mirror and realize that I am King Suffering. That it's just, it's perfect, it's beautiful.
I think I really wanted it to be an open ambience, in the sense that I really wanted the lyrics to really pop, but I wanted a constant draw, similar to what we had in Anaphora, because through this whole next series that we're going into, it's just a constant longing for more, and we're flipping how we're looking at our music and how we're looking at music in general in our lives, and we're kind of trying to take that and I'm leaving open space to allow for whatever might occur throughout that open time. I think it's a little more difficult for me in the sense I really thrive through people, and in a live, in front of a live audience, I mean, that's just, it feels like home. And so I just feed off of that. But when we're in a studio, I want to ensure that whatever I'm making, whatever I'm trying to create, whatever tones I'm trying to give, they're going to be there forever. And so I want to really ensure that I get them just right. In front of an audience, I want them to be right too, but I'm more worried about the energy and hitting the right notes and everything. But in here, it really comes down to the preciseness of everything, the precision of that way.
Space and it's scary, but the choice is basic. I want for you to dive through it, cause on the other side you'll find gravity's not moving. It's static, we all became addicts to the world's movement. To get caught up in what the people say we're not doing, or what we're not proving. Shining by the way, we'll always want to wage a war against them. Why say?
I think this is going to be a complete turn for Crown and Chains. This is personally one of my favorite songs. I'm really excited to see what's going to occur on this, what we're going to do with this next album. I'm really excited for everyone to hear it. I think it's just it's a vibe that I think it's real. I think it really reaches into your heart and like twists it around a little bit, but leaves it in there. It just pulls out the hand. If that makes sense. Like you're still, you feel that emotion, and you want it just to, you want to feel more, but it's just like not yet. And so, but we're hoping through this next album that I'm hoping that this will be able to touch a lot of people and a lot of hearts in a way that hasn't occurred, if it hasn't occurred already, or if it has occurred, even more so.
It's not bad. The volume on that mix is real low, so what I'm going to do, make sure this doesn't get too loud. Is this too loud? Not bad, not bad. Alright, now you're at 0. That'll give me a lot. Nice. Yeah, that's great. That's great, man.
We just found out. We had no idea. We had unlimited time in the studio. We thought we were paying by the hour and we're not. And so we're layering. Tyler Craig.
Yo.
Just finished recording. How do you feel?
Feels awesome.
Yeah?